sleeping soul, take flight, take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog, mist will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Pinky amber, swirling down.
Well, good evening and happy start of vacation to me. Welcome to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. If you can hear me, say hello so that I know everything is working here. And by the way, I do notice there's a pretty long lag today for some reason. I'm not sure why. But if you're seeing a lag, that's the reason. Not sure if anybody can hear me out there. Still waiting for a reply. There it is. Fantastic. Okay. So today we are going to do so much fun stuff. Oh my gosh. We are going to head out towards Moonrise Towers again. I've, of course, taken the liberty of equipping everybody and buying stuff and making sure we're all set up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and fast travel to the Moonrise Towers fast travel point. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. I am curious about your thoughts on that. But not now, because now we have to go to the Thorm Mausoleum, because we have to find this Night Singer thing.
Missing.
Or Night Song.
Brown puppy, Jagoda, black and white cat, Zola. That's a lot of missing pets.
It is a lot of missing pets.
What's that?
I'll take 42 gold. Sure I will. Looks like he picked a terrible place to die. Hello, sir. Do you have anything? Oh, just a key? All right. Very good. I don't want your rotten carrots. Remember the night song, the relic that gives Ketheric Thorm his immortality? That's what we're going to look for today. We are going to take the back way and cut through the House of Healing so that we don't happen upon an ambush that I don't want to deal with right now. I know, right? At least they don't make us stand there and dig for like 20 minutes to get it out. That would be very frustrating. The magic of games. It is truly amazing.
Behold the glorious remains of Draven Mistbrook, poet, epicure, romantic, and medium. He should have lived to be 1,000. Dedicated to Pila Crivens, taken along with her family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged.
Aw, I'll avenge them for you, honey.
In memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives.
Both of them.
Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Interesting.
Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends.
Aw, Hops the Cobbs.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
I can handle myself, Raphael.
Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
I know my role, even if you don't. It's to kill Ketheric.
Ah, I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face.
How do you even know there's danger ahead?
My dear friend, I think you'll find I play my part in many a plot indeed. Cannot the same be said for you these days, true soul?
Fine. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Paint me a clearer picture than that.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me half of what you really know. I can tell.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
Fair enough.
You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And we'll close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Boy, that Raphael.
Something over there.
So this looks like a Selûnite grave over here, dedicated to Selûne. Oopsie, where's the chest? There it is. Send that to camp. I mean, they're not using it anymore. Why leave it there? Have to be practical in a game. I don't know why you would have a health potion with you in a grave.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Okay, so now we are in the Thorm Mausoleum. The Thorm family mausoleum. Quite fancy, eh what? This is how rich people get buried.
Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone. Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
So somebody has animated that skull with a message.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Diary of Ketherick Thorm 1. A journal spanning years beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appears to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant. Not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it. That much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility, the embrace of oblivion, the reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember. Still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. Okay.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
The ancestors of Ketherick Thorm arranged into macabre totems. But why?
Diary of Ketherick Thorm, Volume 2. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising.
Symbol I spy.
Diary of Ketherick Thorm, Volume 3. Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. So, Seluna is the goddess of the moon, Shar is the goddess of darkness, and Merkel is the god of death. So you know. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake?
I can crack that open.
I will equip Shadowheart with that nifty cape really quickly.
No time to rest?
Stained book. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. B, which I assume means Balthazar. Now, I don't think they're referring to Angela Merkel, but... Oh, a bone chair. Nice. Oh. So this is the symbol of Merkel right here, and it might look a little familiar to you since it's sort of included in the symbol for the absolute. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthian tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there asides written in a jagged, spidery hand, Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds. Ruined wings, something present there, strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats?
Looks like there's a temple under this place. There's something deadly sealed inside it.
But that'll fit in my pack.
So have you figured out what he did and why he turned to Merkel? Like what he did that for? Because I don't want to spoil. I want you to know it before we move to the next part, if you have figured it out. Make sure I didn't miss anything while I wait for you to respond.
Catherick Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains to make this effigy. But to what end?
So, Catherick was overcome with grief after the death of his wife, because shortly after she died, so did his only daughter. Apparently, he didn't care about his son, who he let turn into a bloated bartender, but his daughter he wanted to resurrect. And his daughter is somebody you've already met. And Asterion is about to give this away.
To this place. I'm sure of it.
Not ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shar's presence is near.
So Shadowheart feels Lady Shar's presence here. Ooh, scary.
Caution is
Thought my luck
warranted
had
here.
run out for a moment. Trap must be
So,
dissolved.
this is where Isabel was resting, before Daddy Ketherick brought her back.
Did you catch Astarion there? This empty tomb is where Isabel was resting. I don't know how Astarion figured that out, but Isabel, the Moon Maiden, is Ketherick's daughter. And I don't know if you remember in her journal, she said something about how she should never have come back and she can't get the taste of death out of her lungs. It was her. He resurrected her using, he appealed to Merkel, the god of death, to resurrect her.
Moonrise towers. It makes the urge hiss within. It was part of your disgrace. But how?
This one is entitled Grief.
Best avoid that trap.
Ketherick lost his daughter, but the bastard knows why you lost everything.
That's right, he does know.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
I don't think any of these traps are armed, so I'm just going to ignore them.
Ketherick, helming a Sharan army. He's hiding his own past, just as he's keeping pieces of yours.
be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
Okay.
No time to dally.
The gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place. The gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
This is the place where you could become a Dark Justiciar. Your dream might soon be realized.
I know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shah's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justiciar without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place. I know it.
What do you think of it?
Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor.
Tell me what you know of this place.
The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
So it seems Ketheric Thorm did all he did for his daughter Isabel. Almost understandable.
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bedsheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
I feel the weave growing more distant by the moment. We walk Shah's path now. Best we don't spend too long in her shadow.
Okay.
A long way to go still.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
That voice... Is that Lady Shah?
Timing might not be very good.
My faith will guide me.
So there is going to be a series of traps here and tests for Shadowheart to overcome. Yikes. Failed the first one. So our objective is to get to that sort of crystal pedestal touch point, but there is a force field around it. And in order to get around that force field, you have to solve the puzzle.
Best avoid that trap.
So Shar told her that the secret is found in darkness. So the main idea is every time you pull one of those levers, these thuribles come down and you want to turn them out. You want to get rid of the light.
Looks like a trap there. Trap.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Ooh, it's giving me another chance. Good. Ah, boy. Once more. For the win. Here we go. Oh, let me use this instead. Or not. Oh, man. Am I out of chances? Oh, I'm not. That's good. Oh. The trap here is a nasty gas and darkness that poisons you, and it works pretty quick. You don't have much time once you set off the trap.
Trap.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Okay. Let me see if I can try. Oh! I'm getting killed. Hang on a second. Can I still try to disarm it? Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Oh, it's really damaging me. Phew! Okay. Fix that one.
Take two. Looks like a trap there.
I mean, Shar really apparently wants people to die in this room, you know? She has really set it up. And this is why I bring Shadowheart by herself, so that
Best avoid that trap.
other people don't accidentally trip a trap. There's a lot of them.
Best avoid that trap.
Before I completely disarm all the traps, there is a small side room that you have to go into first. It's gonna go off, isn't it? Yikes.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
Okay. No trap trippers. This is can get very desperate in here if you trip these traps, especially if you trip them all at once. I've died here more than once.
Best avoid that trap.
Now, when you put out this last one, it shows you the path really quick.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, we did it. So, let's do a quick save.
I do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
Shouldn't have. This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind.
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
There is work to do.
Oops, I'm going back the way I came. Sometimes I do that here.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Shar, you leave. I belong in this place far more than some irate bone pile.
Bones! They are more than bones. More than flesh. More than skin, blood, hair, and piss. They are more. They are mine. Now leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Who are these guys?
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
So these are like dead dark justiciars. So she's a little confused, like, what did I do to deserve this kind of thing? You know, I can see that. Let's see. Well, let's just have her do this for now. Oh, I don't have enough room? Okay. Well, we'll just do this.
What path lies before me?
Oh, he just dissipates into a pile of bones. A reconstituted duelist. I love it. So these little umbral tremors allow the dead to apparate here, so you want to get rid of those black balls that are just sort of emitting these justiciars. Because if you don't, they just make more.
Excellent.
Why isn't it available? I must not have rested. That's okay, we can fix that.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Sometimes an arrow of arcane interference is useful on this. Yeah. The skeletons, animated corpses. Somebody must be animating them. But who? Who do you think is enlivening these skeletons?
Don't get too close.
I must not have rested.
mistake.
Nope, it's not Shar, but that's a guess. Oh, Shar. Yes, Shar did actually. Lady Shar did summon the guys with the red rings underneath them, those skeletons. You're right. But not the ones with the yellow. Somebody else summoned them. The ones with the yellow are not our allies, but they're not our enemies either. Creatures or individuals highlighted in green are allies, but yellow means neutral. We just happen to have the same enemy right now. So the guys in the outfits that looks like Shadowheart's outfits, those were summoned by Shar. They don't have very fast attacks, though, I'll tell you that much. They are missing all their things. Good one, Gale. Nice.
This will do nicely.
Oh, there's one of those guys left. He's not being very helpful.
Don't take me.
They are really hard to beat, though. Very stubborn.
Outflank. Outsmart.
And I don't have enough movement. That's my little battle mage. Look at you, Gale. You were doing it, buddy.
Well, so much for peace.
Gotta be able to get this guy sometime.
Nothing hurts anymore.
I guess he doesn't want to talk to me.
But my magic.
No one stopped me yet.
Send that to Gale.
Lovely day, this. No.
The one he has is better. I guess he'll keep that one.
Keep a blade close.
So,
Blood.
we have a little bit more to explore today, but we do need a rest really quick. Most of the time, these guys don't really have much on them. Already got him, so here we go. Oh, wait. Where do I need to go? Ah, yes, here.
Wits and blades, Lady Shah. So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand. It's beautiful.
Worth a try.
On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and rise a dark justiciar. Your convictions are proven true. This is the gauntlet of Lady Shah. Perhaps here you can show yourself to be worthy. A dark justiciar at last.
So I'll search my memories. What do you know of the Dark Justiciars?
The Dark Lady's cadre of elite warriors. The most faithful, the most envied, the most ruthless.
Shar religion, the trials of Lady Shar. Recall what they are, you must know, surely. Yeeks.
Nothing comes to you. There are recesses on the altar that look intended to house something. Another such receptacle already contains a gemstone.
So apparently I'll need more of those gemstones. let's do a quick rest at camp and talk to everybody else about their feelings.
Let's get going.
I don't know if she has anything new to say.
Shah's blessings upon you.
I guess not. Wonder if I have any sponges left in my kit here. Did I use them all? Yep, used all my sponges.
Shah's domain indeed. Despair and discarded memories lurking in every shadow.
A temple dedicated to Shah. More than a temple, perhaps. A proving ground. This must be where Ketheric Thorm grew his dark-cloaked ranks.
Damn, poor Lae'zel. All the way up here. Maybe she just is feeling aloof.
Shah's spirit lingers here. The air's thick with lies and trickery.
I mean, yes. Can't argue with that.
Thou hast now a bosom companion.
No,
Take
I
care
don't.
that thou art not distracted on thy quest. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Thanks for that. But that's a little premature, don't you think, Mr. Bones?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Well, let's start a rest.
Careful, I might.
I think he could use another heal.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, I didn't talk to Karlach yet.
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
Oh.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Are you really going to trust that devil to keep his word if we kill this Orthon?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
Just stay on your guard.
Am I not the very definition of careful?
Okay. Let's get this rest done. Okie dokie. Oh, there goes that little bone guy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
You find yourself in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole amongst a squirm of maggots. Another presence lurks within, manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help.
Zarel sent me, looking for someone called Balthazar.
Did she now? Enter. I will see if I have any use for you. Stinking pile of ogre afterbirth! The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
You know you've really made somebody mad if they call you a stinking pile of ogre afterbirth. These writers. Man. Uh-oh. More of these guys? Okay, I'm ready for you.
Trespasser. Merkel's fat lapdog.
So the Justiciar just called whoever's controlling those skeletons Merkel's fat lapdog. Let's see, where are the tremors? They're over here.
Got to move.
Shadow Heart's Shadow Guardians, just get rid of them completely, really fast. So I gave her a little potion of speed so she could move around faster, and now she's super speedy. Let's see.
With haste.
A rough tempest I will raise. Step to it.
Onward.
Don't waste a step.
A tale for the ages.
Swiftly now.
On my way.
Doing a pretty good job of knocking these things out. Oh, I spoke too soon. Here they come.
On the way.
Let me see if this is the big guy. Oh yeah, that's where the big one is gonna come from. The slower, or I should say the longer you take to take out those umbral tremors, the more enemies you have to fight. And you'll have a lot of enemies to fight. So's your old man. That's right. Oh my gosh, ogre afterbirth. I mean, that is an insult. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Here comes more.
Outmaneuver them.
At the ready.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Heading there.
What a weird position for Shadowheart to be in, where she has to attack the Dark Justiciars guarding Shar's palace or temple. Oh, ouch. Ow. Right between the eyes. Okay, there's the big bad. Now let's start taking him out. See how he is so strong. He has so many hit points. And you do not want him to hit you. But Gale is in a bad spot right now. Hopefully he'll have time to get out of there.
Very well.
Let me recite their demise. Certainly.
That other guy is in the way. Can I get him from here without... Ah, there we go. Ow!
Got to move.
Oh no, her concentration. Oh no, she's still good. Let's see Asterion.
Something different.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
May the dice roll in my favor.
No. Oh, he's gonna chase poor Gale down. Gonna go for the mage, I see.
On I go.
Nope.
Keep them guessing.
I'm afraid this guy's done for. There he goes.
Time to press ahead.
I speak, they burn. Indeed.
My goal is to get this guy by himself, where he's right there is exactly where I want him, actually.
No time like the present. Heading there.
This way. They won't expect this.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
The witching hour.
Oh! Ooh, his umbral form. Oh. Gale survived that. That's good.
Moving.
Quickly.
Yay! He's dead. Oh my. What is that? Well, let me go see. Are you ready for this? This is the big reveal. Oh.
Finally, we can talk face to face. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased.
Balthazar, I presume. Zrel sent me. She thinks you're in danger of failing your master.
General Thorm. Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zrel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here, I take it.
Zrel spoke of a relic, something... Oh, wait, you know what? Let me try history first. The name Balthazar seems familiar, but not as a servant of Ketheric Thorm. Where have you heard it before? Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna succeed this check.
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Amkethran in the deserts of Kalimshan, but he is long dead from what you recall.
Balthazar. I heard of a monk by that name once. He died a long time ago.
Oh, him. Yes, I decided to take his name for myself. After taking his rib bones. Suits me better, I think. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes?
So before I continue, remember the room where all the body parts were at, and there was a necromancer there named Balthazar? This is him. So Zrel spoke of a relic, something called the Night Song, in your notes. They were very interesting.
Interesting and private. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my creations kill you right now, thief.
I had Zrel's permission. That good enough for you? Or I could say persuasion. It's simple. You need me. Don't pretend otherwise.
Your usefulness may outweigh your insolence for now. There are much grander things at stake. The Night Song is my finest creation. If I never exceed myself, I will still die happy. Not that I ever intend to do something as gauche as truly dying, of course. Now, given your prying nature, I have work for you as a scout. The Night Song lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
Sounds like you've good reason to be proud of the Night Song. Tell me more.
And spoil the surprise? I think not. But let's just say that the Night Song was a unique specimen even before I began my work. Words, even my words, are woefully insufficient. When you see for yourself, you will understand.
What do you need me to do?
I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The Night Song is close, but the way is barred, and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded, or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
For jobs like this, it's good form to provide your operatives with some extra resources.
assign Flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell.
Wait, he's your brother?
In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased.
What happened to your mother?
We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there.
What exactly will you be doing while I'm out risking myself?
My creations need tending to. Not that it's any of your concern. This one's broken. He once tormented me as a youth, lifetimes ago. Now he serves me forever. No rest for you yet, Mikan. You will serve me until I am satisfied.
So I guess I'll just take the bell.
Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
Okay. So that is Balthazar the Necromancer, and he is awful. Just terrible. And that is all we are going to be able to accomplish in today's live stream. Next one will be very exciting. We're going to go see if we can find an Orthon to kill for Raphael. But that is going to take a little bit of extra time, so we will just go to camp and rest and prepare ourselves for that, because that is not easy. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. We'll see you next time here at Your Mom Games. Good night.